If you were to see us walk in the gym looking, exactly like this, and we're here to play. What would you think for real? Like first impression for real? Like we walk in, we're trying to make the team.
I don't know if I'll pass you guys the ball.
I feel like I look like a good shooter at least. Maybe not the best athlete, but I look like I probably can shoot a little bit. Yeah. Like I got glasses.
I think you look like you'll be able to manage my money better.
Okay. You heard it here first.
All right.
It's Bobby and Eddie in Fayetteville, Arkansas. We're Woo-Pigged up.
Woo-Pig, baby.
We're ready to take on the world. Coach Musk, Caleb Battle. They've given us too much access. Let's go.
Whoa. Dude, you were born to be in the circus.
No, born to play basketball.
No, not really.
No. I want to play basketball like the real boys. I want to play basketball like the real
Are you
boys.
freaking out? Are you freaking
Why do you hold my hand like that? That's not how you do it. No, that's not how you do it.
What do you mean? It's like this.
Just hold your hand up.
You don't do this?
No, you don't hold it.
Why not? It's like a team.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Woo-Pig.
Let's go.
Ready when you sign this?
Senior Caleb Battle is a point guard from Hillside, New Jersey, who transferred to Arkansas this past summer after graduating from Temple with a BA in Adult and Organizational Development. Battle's played over 70 collegiate games, averaging 13 points and 3 rebounds, while shooting 40% from the field, 35% from three-point range, and 84% from the free throw line. However, Battle says he doesn't look at his stats. All he wants to do is help his team win this year.
What's the most you ever made in a game? Most three-pointers, high school?
11, something like that.
What's the most points you ever scored in a high school game?
In my high school, like I used to be taken on in the third quarter, so I remember I had 40 in the third, and then they didn't put me back in for the fourth quarter. So it was like 3 minutes left in the third, I had 40 already, and then coach wouldn't let me play. I mean, as a shooter, I always like to start in close and work my way outside the arc. I'll probably make 50 around the world, but we could just start right here. Just get a good little shot.
All right, let's see how many I can make in a row. Yeah, get the camera ready.
One, there we go.
That was short. That was short-lived.
Damn. You made none.
That's okay.
You're that dude when it comes to shooting. Like when you shoot, I expect it to go in, no matter where it is. When we shoot, you expect it to blank.
Yeah, hurt somebody.
Hurt somebody.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. He means break their hearts.
I can start with a free throw, just get my mechanics right.
Oh, man.
That looked easy.
That's perfect.
You see these two little things, like with the nets are hooked on? I want to put my hand in between that right there every single time on the follow through.
That's it.
Eric Musselman is in his 5th season as the Razorbacks head coach and has turned the program around from day one of his arrival. Coach Muss is 95-42 in his first 4 years, which is the most wins by any SEC program over that span. His team has defeated #1 seeds in the NCAA tournament in 2022 and 2023, becoming just the 4th program ever to defeat #1 seeds in their region back-to-back. The Razorbacks lost some key players to the NBA this offseason, but Coach hopes some new key players can step up and lead their team to another successful season. He's been a head coach in the NBA and the collegiate level. Here he is, Coach Eric Musselman.
Is it ever theater when you're big and bold and you're waving your arms? Are you ever doing it so that statement is made almost like a manager with an umpire? Or is that what your heart's saying?
It's what my heart's saying.
Okay,
Otherwise, I wouldn't take my shirt off after a big
That's what we
win.
thought.
I mean,
That's what we
that definitely wouldn't happen. It's just pure emotion with me.
Does the shirt off, and you brought it up, and I've been maybe both the games we took a shirt off, but I was in Iowa, it was freezing, and we beat Kansas, one of the coolest games I've ever been to, and you took your shirt off, and then other people started taking their shirt off in the crowd. And I grabbed the bottom of mine, I was gonna do it, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do that. But you almost inspire me to do that.
You didn't want to make everyone feel bad.
Here's what I thought, 2 things. One, I thought, Coach is in good shape. Then secondly, I thought, man, the games have to get bigger for him to take his shirt off now. Like it has to continuously be bigger, but it's never gonna be dead.
That's why I kept my shirt on after the Duke game.
Yeah, good.
And it will never be the pants.
Never be the pants.
National
Good call,
championship,
good call,
it's
good call.
all of it. It's a tear away, all of it, and it's just him. All right, time for a 3-point shootout, just like in the NBA. We got a whole rack of balls.
If my math is correct, we have 19 balls.
The money ball will be the 20th that comes at you out of nowhere.
I love it.
And the money ball is worth 3. And go.
Getting sloppy.
Oh, 3, 4. Here's the money ball.
Money ball.
Here's the money ball. Worth
3.
Oh! That was awesome. Well, I'm playing against him. I shouldn't be so pumped. Nailed the money ball. That was
clutch.
that was so money.
That was money.
That was money. Total of 7 points.
Wow, let's go.
Whenever you come into this place and there's 20,000 people, like when you play Duke, is that the biggest, loudest you've played in?
By far, yeah, it was amazing. I mean, the crowd is loud, and now you just want to go out there and compete.
If you were shooting empty gym, nobody around, 100 shots, how many of those could you make from 3?
If I'm shooting 100 shots,
Empty, nobody in front of you.
I feel like I can make all 100.
Okay, but you can't make 100. Like, how
Why
many
can't
do you
I?
think?
Candid's not in my vocabulary. I feel like I can do anything.
What's the best thing about college, and what's the best thing about NBA, the differences between the two, coaching him?
Okay, so the best thing is NBA Ritz-Carlton and NBA per diem. and the food on the charter plane. Okay. Those 3 things I certainly miss.
Yes.
Because we're not staying in any Ritz-Carltons. And then the other thing I would say, in all honesty, the 4th thing, and I'm kind of joking but also serious, the cities. You know, every city you go to, like you go to LA, you're playing the Lakers, playing the Clippers, you go to the Bay Area, you're playing the Golden State Warriors, you go to Chicago, you're playing the Bulls. And so the amount of friends that have moved to these big cities or are close enough to the big cities, that's really cool to be able to travel, you know, to the 30 different cities, and you're always leaving tickets on the road as a road team for some friend that you know. In college, I don't have any friends in Tuscaloosa. I don't have any friends when we go to Auburn. I don't have any friends when we go to...
There are no cities.
Yeah. In all honesty, that's a big difference. And then on the floor, there's so many differences. I mean, the way you sub, because the game's 8 minutes longer in the NBA. You're playing 82 games as opposed to 30. You got to rest your veterans a little bit more in the NBA. Little things like just being able to advance the ball on a timeout late game in the NBA. You got to have great late game packages. Men's college basketball, we can advance it. Women's college basketball, they can advance it. And then in college, baseline out of bounds, super important. In the NBA, you're side out of bounds. You better be really good offensively and defensively.
I'm a jump shooter, so, you know, I don't know.
Wow, that's wild.
How it just makes it like.
There you go. Yeah. A little more oomph. That's good. A lot of times we have this play. I'm not gonna say the play name because I don't want anybody else to take we call it, I don't want them to know what it is.
We'll call it the little yodeler.
Yeah, the little yodeler,
Yep.
where I like to catch it up top. So I'll try to get the defender on their heels, kind of rock them, and then go by. So if I was you guys, I'll just get something where I can go like fast, slow, put them to sleep, and then explode off of it. Rockabye, baby.
Little yodeler.
Little yodeler. Yodeler.
Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep.
There you go. There you go. Oh, get up. For the game.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Okay. Whoa.
Put you to sleep.
Whoa. Hey!
What player had your number as a coach? You hated playing him because you knew it probably wasn't going to be good.
You know, game plan wise, the hardest guy would probably be Kobe Bryant. And what we tried to do with Kobe, first half, we sent him to the left. Or first quarter to the left, second quarter to the right, straight up in the third, and then whatever might have worked, we tried to do that in the fourth quarter. But he was so smart. I mean, he figured it out after you play him once or twice.
Next up, you know what they call me?
No.
Caucasian Curry.
Is that right?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Here we go. Go.
Takes a little bit to get warmed up.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the ball.
Oh, well, you made it. So do it again. You try to cheat. You see that? You try to use the same ball.
You get tired, huh?
You get really worn out.
Oh!
Are you feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Money ball.
I'm more of a post player.
Eddie, you're the winner of that one.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you,
like
thank you. I mean, I'm definitely a three-point shooter. That's kind of what I am on the court. And I want to thank the sleeve. Really, that's really how I made all those shots.
That's a hog right there. That's a hog right here. Right here. It's Bobby and Eddie, Fayetteville, Arkansas. Thanks to Coach Muss. Thanks to Caleb Battle. Thanks to Eddie.
Come over here,
oh my God, he's on the drums.
Check it out.
Okay. You gave us too much access. See you guys.